Yo guys, before we get started, I just wanted to introduce myself. I am TSWR. I am a huge supporter of the NVO project and the Dex associated with it. The reason I am making this video is to showcase this wallet and go over commonly asked questions that raise frustration within the community. I just want to state that I am not part of the team in any way, shape, or form, and I'm just relaying information that I gather from the Slack, so it's all factual. And I am not relaying information for the team. They didn't ask me or anything, so this video is all on my own will. Alright, so let's get started and check out this awesome wallet. The first product from the NVO team. Just bear with me for a second, it takes a second to load. The wallet was released about 3 days ago. It's really cool and the animation's awesome. Look at this splash page, just freaking amazing. So we're going to go ahead and do a false login for the first time so I can show you some animations on the side here. We get a nice red circle that says no. Now I'm going to actually log in, and just give me a second and we'll log in. It's a little delayed. I'm sure they're going to fix that. Great, I'm in. Alright, so when we first log into the wallet, we get a nice little animation on our portfolio screen. Currently I have no balance. Bitcoin is, or sorry, not Bitcoin. We have 12 coins for the first wallet. The first 12 coins are Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ethereum Classic, Litecoin, Dogecoin, Ripple, Dash, Waves, Counterparty, our favorite NVO, OmniLayer, and MadeSafe coin. We can change the currency display in the top right hand corner here. We can change it to Euros, Bitcoin, and USD. Today's date is displayed as well, and that's pretty much it. I don't have anything in the wallet for the portfolio section. Our address section obviously lists our addresses, and we can copy the addresses, create an address, view the private key, get the private key. If we were to import, if we were to send NVST over to the wallet, we would select XCP. So that's pretty much it for the addresses. Alright, so the next would be transactions. I currently do not have any. That's just because I haven't sent anything over yet. The price, this is a cool one. It's got a nice interactive bar graph here at the bottom that we can change from hourly to daily to monthly. So let's just check out monthly. And let's change that to NVO. Great. So now we can see the statistics throughout the whole month. And it's pretty cool. Look at the bar graph. It's a nice little interactive bar graph. We can zoom in and out for the time frame down here at the bottom. That's actually a little buggy still, so forgive me for it not moving. I'll try and get it to move. There we go. So it's a pretty nifty little wallet. I like it. I like the design. It's pretty neat. It's cool. It's sleek. It's awesome. There's a few more features here. They're just more or less settings. They're not really majorly important. You can download your backup. You get a 12-word phrase that's not usable right at the second. You can set up a PIN, which I've already done, and you can change your username and password. But the wallet will be in 3 flavors currently, and that will be Windows, Linux, and Mac. Soon to come will be the mobile versions, so iOS and Android. And that will be running Firebase for the mobile platform. Sorry, it took a second to think about that. And they didn't say when that will be, so I can't tell you anything more. What else? There's the release date of the main wallet. That's going to be sometime around Christmas. This is not the main, this is just the beta. So hopefully sometime around Christmas. Don't get disappointed if it gets delayed. Things like that happen all the time. There's a lot of user interface bugs that they're working out right now. Speaking of bugs, we're going to go ahead and cover some of them in here. So for our first bug, we're going to go back to portfolio. Now, initially when I first opened the wallet for the first time ever, these numbers that were listed like under Bitcoin and stuff and Ethereum, they weren't there, and this 0 wasn't there, nothing was there. It's just an API error. All you have to do is close the wallet and reopen it, and it fixes itself. So it's not a major bug, but it will be fixed in the main wallet release. We have a search button over here that is, you got to click like 3 different times, so that's buggy. Down here we have a graph that's supposed to be there. I believe they may be taking it out. Tone said it's irrelevant, so they might just be taking it out. And one of the biggest questions was about the wallet was, can we import NVST yet? No, NVST cannot be imported into the wallet yet. However, it will be a feature maybe on the main release of the wallet. I'm not entirely sure. Don't believe everything I say. I'm not sure. So hopefully on the main release we can import our tokens from Counterparty or wherever we have them stored. That'd be great. But for the most part, that covers the wallet. It's an amazing design for a wallet. I like the animations. People say some of the animations are slow. I personally don't think so. So yeah, I love the overall design, the colors, how the flow is, how completely easy it is to use. It's very nice. So you know, you can comment about the wallet. You know, if you have any questions about it, you can ask. But now I'm going to move over to the commonly asked questions in the community that are raising frustration. The first one I'm going to talk about is the token distribution. There's a large amount of people asking why they don't have their tokens. The devs and the whole team knows about it. Like, they are very well aware that they need to get back on token distribution. If they would have waited, if they would have been trying to do token distribution while working on the wallet, this wallet would be very much delayed. They came out and said in the Slack that we can't answer everybody's questions and we can't work on token distribution because it will delay us, and they were actually delayed. They worked through it all, so I can't give you a definite answer as to when token distributions will start, but I'm assuming it will be after they implement the import feature on the wallet. So guys that bought from the ICO, just be patient. You're going to get your tokens. You're not scammed, and they haven't forgotten about you. Even if you PM them and everything, they can't work. They can't do anything yet. They're still working on the wallet. So with the token distribution out of the way, we're going to move on to our next question. Why is NVST not listed on major exchanges? This is a simple answer that not everybody is aware of. NVST is a security token. It disperses dividends to its users. With US-based exchanges such as Poloniex, Bittrex, Bitfinex, Kraken, they can't list this token because I guess it's against the law. I don't know the full role. I don't know the exact reasoning behind it, but I know it's in their rules of listing tokens. They will not list because it's a security token and it gives dividends out. So that's the reason why we don't see it on big exchanges. So I'm assuming your next question is going to be, well, why don't they do something that's outside the US? They have been looking, but it's very expensive to get listed on an exchange, and most of the exchanges outside the US are not trustable. They don't want to put all these people's monies into an exchange that could just be taken over and your money gone. So it's kind of a security thing and a money saving thing. You know, one exchange wanted 400K just to list NVST, and they're like, no, we have our own coming up. Which brings me to a good point. So Nemgun's previous project was named Vecerus, and it was going to be an exchange. I don't know if it was supposed to be a Dex exchange or a centralized exchange, but in the future, this is what's going to happen. The team is aware that XCP price is very high, and XCP is ridiculous to use. Sorry, Counterparty is ridiculous to use. So they're going to be implementing Vecerus, which was the previous project, as the centralized exchange for NVST, so we can trade easily and fee-free just for NVST. So that's going to be something to look forward to, and that is definitely going to raise the price of NVST. The next question, what's wrong with the team? Why can't they communicate? I get where everybody comes from when they say it's not that hard to communicate. There's a few points I do want to put on the table. With them having to talk to everybody and try and answer questions, it really does set them back. They can, because they have to sit there, they answer one question, then it's a chain reaction. It's like, well, why is this? Why is this? Why is this? So they get caught up in answering questions, and they can't follow the development of the Dex and the wallet. So it's really hard on them. I'm not saying that they can't hire a person to do all this and whatnot, but they don't want to bring anybody in yet. You know, these are things that are going to happen. They want to get the main wallet out first. That's their priorities, the main wallet first. Then they will start working on the community and whatnot, but people need to realize that Marto and Nemgun don't speak well English. They really don't. They're not from the US. Their English is not the best. So when they do talk to everybody, they have to word it properly so it makes sense, and that's not really easy for them. So I agree their communication is not the best, but from anything that I've seen, they do post updates in the Slack. I have no problem when they get on. I can seriously write you paragraphs and paragraphs of what they're going to be doing in the future and everything. That's why I'm making this video, because they may not explain explain fully what they're going to be doing, but they do say, hey, we're going to be doing this, and it's a big key point, which then I can go off of and make sense of for everybody else and piece it all together. So with Vesperus in play, it's going to make NVST awesome. With the communications, they're gonna improve, guys. They really will. Like I said, they are gonna be improved. They are moving over to Reddit, and they'll start work. They already have Reddit. It's just Reddit's gonna be more popular. That's where they're gonna post. That's where you can post bugs for the wallet eventually. They're going to be updating the website. The roadmap on the website's getting updated. They're pulling where it says made safe. They're pulling that off the website. And once they get the community in place, that's when we should see the wallet, and it should turn around and everything should be alright. I know that everybody can't get on Slack because the Slack is full. That is why we have an unofficial Discord, which I'll post the link in this post. It's really simple to use. We do post more updates in there than we would out in public, so I highly suggest just hop on there, take a look at the announcements, and you should be fine. It'll keep you updated as best as possible. And one more main question I have been asked is the Dex delayed? No, the Dex is not delayed. They are on schedule. They have been working on it simultaneously with the wallet, so rest assured we're going to see a Dex in Q1 of the year of 2018, so be patient. And that's all I want to say, guys. The team's doing the best they can. I agree their communication, it would be nice if they communicated more, but they're working on it. The team has worked their ass off and has been working their ass off. You guys need to understand that they are working very, very, very hard, and I'm not just saying that. I know they are working very hard. All I'm asking is you guys just cut them a break. I trust in what they're doing. There's an escrow in place. Current NVST holders will get the money from the escrow if anything were to ever fail in the project, but I don't think it will. Neither does the escrow. I trust this project 100%. There's one more question that I have noticed that has been asked, is why is the code not released on GitHub? All right, they want to either get a security firm to audit it or do a patent before they put the code on GitHub. So just be patient. The code will be eventually out there. It's not public code. Not yet. And Tone said that after the wallet release, they will be hiring a team to relay everything on the GitHub. So just be patient. Things are in play. This project has not been out that long. And I think everybody keeps forgetting that the project has not been out that long. So just be patient. That is the key word. Be patient. I know a lot of people are wanting the price of NVST tokens to rise. Just a heads up, this project isn't based off the NVST tokens. It's based off the dividends and the exchange. So once the exchange gets launched is when we should see our real price increase for the tokens. So I advise you to hold until the Dex is out. If you don't feel like holding, that's up to you. I'm not going to disagree. But I advise to get the most money out of your tokens is to just simply wait till the Dex is out. I mean, but that would be my choice. I'm going to hold for dividends. There's just no way I'm getting rid of it. I'll be posting a spreadsheet to play with also. It's fun. It explains what you're going to be getting depending on how many tokens you have for the dividends. It's cool, and it's really cool. But guys, listen, I appreciate you listening. I'm glad I was able to show you the wallet. I really hope I answered any of you guys' questions and eased any frustrations that may have been lingering. So, you know, if you want to get people invested into the project, I would highly suggest doing it. But once again, thanks for watching, guys, and have a good day.